We already had a first light introduction to SHACL. In the next parts, we will build on it step by step and make our knowledge deeper. I opened the same shape we built previously. Now, let's enrich it with a couple of cardinality and data type checks. And I'll point a handy turtle shortcut in the end. As always, let's find a problem to solve. On the right, I'm splitting the screen with two pieces of data, a good one and a bad one we want out of the database. So while I write the rules, you can compare them instantly. As you remember, we created a node shape called Pokemon shape for the target class Pokemon and a property rule called Pokédex number shape right below it. Now we add a couple more properties. The first is primary type shape, which checks for exactly one primary type from a tiny menu. This is a small enum, a fixed list of allowed values. Its property shape with path type. The value is a string, and the enum is declared with SHN. We include electric, fire, water, grass, and normal. Cardinality min count 1 and max count 1 means exactly 1. In plain words, type must be exactly one of those strings. It's case sensitive, and it also works with entities, which we'll use later. We finish with a human message for making our life easier. Look at the bad data, and you'll see Squirtle with type waterish. That's a problem. Try importing the shape and the data like we did in the previous video, and you'll see it fail. Let's also restrict the Pokemon level. This one combines cardinality, data type, and range. We want level to be exactly one integer between 1 and 100. Pause and try it yourself. Now let's do it together. First the path, then the data type, then min count 1 and max count 1, and the new bits are min inclusive 1 and max inclusive 100. Level can't be more than 100. We close with a message. Level must be exactly one integer between 1 and 100. Nice! Let's keep the pace and introduce a time saver now that you're getting comfy with SHACL. Say you want a rule about nickname that only affects the Pokemon class. It's an optional string, at most 1, max length 20. You can type sh property and open a square bracket to write the rule inline. No need to invent a new property shape name. Just put the path and constraints right there. It's compact, it keeps the checklist in one place, and you have fewer names to come up with. There are trade-offs, though. Inline rules are harder to reuse across other node shapes. If you plan to reuse the same rule in multiple places, like letting both, for example, Pokemon and Trainer have a nickname, it's better to give it a name like nickname shape. Named shapes also make reports cleaner because the report shows source shape, nickname shape. Now go to GraphDB and import the shape like we did in the first video. Then import the good data, it will pass. Then import the bad data. You'll see that Charmander has the wrong data type for Pokédex number because it's a string. Squirtle has type waterish, which isn't in our list. Eevee has a level over 100 and 2 nicknames, all good reasons for the data not to be imported. See you in the next one.